You see it. We ain't finished. One more game to go. Celebration Bowl, here we come. Just want to put my little 2 cents in on it. On CoachPrime, moving on from JSU. Personally, I've seen a lot of videos and people been talking, everybody, speaking the truth and some have mixed feelings, some are upset, some are happy. I saw a lot of reactions, and I had an initial reaction of, damn, I couldn't believe it. Then I had a feelings of resentment, because I felt Coach Prime betrayed us, leaving when he did and how he did. Then I felt nothing, because I looked at what happened. I looked at what was going on, and then I looked to the future. And then what I saw in the future was a team that went from 12-0 or 13-0 after we win this game to 0-13 in 1 year, because J-State gonna take a serious hit in the player department, recruits, teams, players decommitting, players, just all kinds of stuff going on. It is in shambles, to be honest with you. And is that Deion's fault? Yeah, it is. But, it is what it is type of thing, you can't continue to feel the way we feel. Everybody's feelings are gonna die down after a while. If you went to JSU, you can understand the disappointment that we have. I mean, hella disappointed, because we thought the brother was gonna be there for at least 5 years. I didn't expect none of this. I knew he was teasing the shit, but I thought he was, playing with them, playing with their head, and he was just gonna continue to stay with JSU and continue to get players to the NFL from HBCUs, which was the plan. It sounded like when he first got the job, that he was gonna try to kick the floodgates open for players from HBCUs to get more looks and get more opportunities in the NFL and the combine and stuff like that. And I feel that if he had stayed, it would have been a flood of that. But as it stands, it was just a trickle because people really wasn't believing it. They wasn't believing his hype until a few big names came to JSU. And then that's when, JSU started to mash on everybody, dominate. You see the shirt. Get you one, Mr. Link Apparel on IG, buy direct. But so when people saw that Coach Prime was attracting talent, to me, that was the time to double down, because then all of the offers and the fake love was coming, you see. And I think if Coach Prime had stayed for another few years, maybe let's say 5, 6 total, other bigger schools than Colorado would have been calling him, and he'd have a bigger job. And then I've been cool with it. Like, shit, USC wants you to coach? Man, go get that, But Colorado is like the sorriest school in HBCU. Colorado ain't no powerhouse, and they ain't never been no powerhouse. They play in the conference with USC and Oregon, so they getting their ass kicked, stomped all over the place every time they play them. So Coach Prime got his hands full, and Shador got his hands full, because those are two teams that they're going to have trouble with every time they play them. And they're in the same division, so they're going to play them at least once, twice a year, something like that. However it go down. I'm thinking NFL, but it's really, once a year. But at the same time, those are 2 L's that Coach Prime can count on receiving. But I don't want to talk too much about Colorado, because all of the players that Coach Prime is going to recruit and take from Jackson State and going to recruit should have been coming to Jackson State. And that's what I'm saying. If this recruiting class came to Jackson State, then that would put Jackson State on a level of straight domination, because now we just stacking the box with talent, right? Coming here. And then by that 5th year, when Coach Prime, every player on the squad is a headhunter, a dog, right? Then Coach Prime can, and then all the other colleges would have been like, damn, this dude done went 3 years straight undefeated at Jackson State. Something like that, right? Say if he did 2 more years of undefeated. Do you know the conversation would be, somebody, I don't care what school it is, somebody get Prime out of there. And they would have gave that man way more than $5 million to lead Jackson State. But in my opinion, he left too early. He didn't build that brand up like he should have, in my opinion. I think he should have sat on them eggs a little longer. So when they hatch, he really got him a bag. See, I think he jumped at the Colorado bag because they was the only ones really throwing that kind of bag at him. And he looked at it as a way of getting into the big leagues. In my opinion, I would have sat on Jackson State, continue to dominate, and then not only Colorado would have to up their money to try to get me more than $5 million, other schools would have been calling, bigger schools, that really up out that football life. You know what I'm saying? Florida State, USC, Oregon, you know what I'm saying? Power schools, you know what I'm saying? That really would have came after his ass. But again, I think he left too soon. This is going to cause a ripple effect for Jackson State. He has to start over at Colorado. So we won't hear about Colorado kicking nobody's ass for the next 2 years. We just forget about it. Don't even think that's going to happen. The first year, Prime gonna be cleaning house. So that team ain't gonna be nothing. The second year, they're gonna be figuring it out. Third year is when they're gonna be doing half decent, but they still gonna get their ass kicked by USC and Oregon. Mark my words. Them two schools dominate that division, right? So that's my 2 cents on it. You know, I wish Prime well. You know, it ain't shit I can do about it. Ain't nothing nobody can really do about it. It's his decision. Only thing Jackson State has to do now is pick up the pieces, hire another good head coach that's really believes in Jackson State and really wants to be there. Hire another good head coach, get some staff in there that's down for winning, and just rebuild, start over, because that's what's going to happen. After this year, JSU is going into a total rebuild mode from the head coach on down. Total rebuild mode. So you won't hear about us, Jackson State. You ain't going to hear about Jackson State dominating for the next few years. It's going back to mediocrity right now, because when something like this happens, it rocks everybody's foundation. You know, those players don't even know what they're going to do. They don't even know if they're going to continue to stay at Jackson State. All them transfers start transferring up out of there. We don't know what's going to happen with Jackson State. Only those players know. Good luck to those players that's about to play in the Celebration Bowl. I hope y'all dominate and whoop the shit out of South Carolina Central and bring it home for Jackson State, 13-0, get the trophy. And y'all go on about y'all lives and get it going on, man, and continue to strive. It's your boy, TheOneJP on TheOneJPtv.